Cooks, and welcome to Solane Kitchen Moments, kung saan mas sumasarap ang usapan about food, travel, and life. At ngayon makasama pa rin natin si Mark Del Rosario ng Let's Eat Pare. Itong third episode na magkasama kami. And of course, yung previous episode, pinag-usapan natin ang kanyang travels and how a certain dish had made him feel like he was part of the community. Ngayon, dahil close na kami, dahil third episode na to, ang pag-uusapan na natin ay tungkol sa kanyang recent wedding and the preparations leading up to that. Hi, Mark.
Hello.
Recently married, how did everything go? Was it everything that you planned for when you on the big day?
Well, we all know in the past 2 years, diba, or the past year, nothing went as planned. So we had to adjust. But you leave it all up to God and He will show you the way. So the important thing is you're with your loved ones, diba? You're able to share that moment, happiness above all.
Absolutely. You've started this community, Let's Eat Pare, and then you're so exposed to different types of food, cuisine, suppliers, both from the home, yung mga home cooks natin dyan, to bigger restaurants and stuff. How did you choose the food that you were going to serve at your wedding?
Well, I went for the home cooks talaga. I wanted to support them. I wanted to give them a chance also to share their story, no?
Right.
In the community. And then I picked my favorites.
Did it have a theme or did it have to so parang meron kang European, may Asian,
The
may
overarching
Filipino?
theme naman, as you can see in our past episodes, it's always comfort food. So meron tayong pares. Meron tayong Wagyu paella.
But what about your wife? Did she also have like preferred dishes that she wanted?
We talked about it. We talked about what food. And then also the cake, of course, is made by our really good friend, also an LEP vendor. So they made us, actually we turned 4 last November. We started in 2016.
Congratulations!
Thank you. Thank you. So the Mare who made our cake was the one who also making our wedding cake.
So did you have a traditional sort of wedding? Like, did you have the doves? Did you have a first dance?
It's very intimate. Actually, we had the reception in our house.
Wow.
So that's how intimate it was. But it was more, diba, close-knit. And then you can, sa wedding kasi, mahiya ka umiyak eh. Dito, pag umiyak ka, talagang all out, diba?
That's your family around you, diba?
Nobody's gonna judge you, diba?
Yes. Would you say that because of what's happened and how, you know, gatherings are very limited na now, that it made your wedding parang maybe more of what you really wanted it to be?
Even the seating arrangements, diba?
Yes.
You're able to do away with that. And you're able to just keep it within the family. And then siguro, diba, 1 or 2 sponsors were there, yung close to the family.
Right.
So, we got to really share, diba, our experiences. A lot of people kasi that got married before me, I'm the last of my group. The last
Jedi ka. But what a special wedding that was, wasn't it? I love it. So now, in terms of food, you've been married for like a few weeks already.
Yeah.
What are the things that you'd like to do for your wife? Like, do you like to cook her breakfast, or is she the one who does that for you?
Well, we shift, no? I always believe in balance, so we have our own specialties. So my wife cooks for me a Hainanese chicken rice dish that she learned from her grandmother.
Right.
So I really like that.
Okay, what are the kitchen memories or traditions you do at home that you also wish to bring into your new kitchen?
Well, Sunday lunches, diba? That's popular with Filipinos. I came from a big family. So we were about 40 to 50.
That is a lot for Sunday lunch.
Yeah. And then we always have quesong puti for merienda. Everybody would bring potluck.
Yun, potluck. Ito naman, what's the most significant dish for you and your partner, and why? If there's one dish that, I guess, symbolizes your being together.
Well, we have our favorites, no? She's more desserts. I'm more, diba, savory. So, we complement.
So, ito na, dahil maya-maya pupunta na tayo sa ating kusina. So, I want to know what dish best describes your love for your partner.
Kasi medyo spicy, diba? So, chili.
Uy,
Chili con.
I love it. So yummy, at pwede siya sa kanin, pwede siya sa tinapay, pwede siya sa kung ano-ano, sa nachos. So I'm super excited for that, to try your version of the chili con.
Yeah.
At pupunta tayo sa ating kusina.
Let's go, pare.
Wow, dahil episode 3 na, iba na ang enter frame natin.
Oo nga parang Star Wars eh,
I
episode
know.
3.
Well, let's eat, pare. Ayan.
Oo nga pala, no?
Got our aprons on and we are ready, and we were talking about family and your marriage. And then, okay, so this is your answer. It's chili con, diba? It's something that you like sharing with your family. Yung
Yes.
ano mo ba, yung family mo where you come from, or your wife's family, lahat ba mahilig sa chili con?
My dad, my mom, my brother also. So we cook it together.
Oh, nice!
During beach trips, when we go together, diba, go out of town, it's something easy. You normally have a brewski, diba?
Yes,
Cold
yes,
one
yes.
on the side, diba?
So what are the ingredients that we need for this dish?
Very simple. So for chili con carne, as you can see, maraming karne. But we got this out of the can. So the ingredients is hot sauce. So my choice of hot sauce today is habanero, one of our vendors. We have olive oil, and then some cheese. Let's do it.
Wow!
So let me get this.
Go ahead. Any tips for people who are cooking this dish for the first time?
Just enjoy the process.
I love it.
Always. This is something I learned online lang. All my recipes are all self-taught. I never went to culinary school, obviously.
I think a lot of people are like that nowadays, especially, during the time that we've been staying at home. Experiment ka, magluto
Don't be shy.
pa.
And then you have an audience, you have your family, diba? The people
That's
that are with you
true.
in your house. Diba? Cook for them.
Who can give you feedback. At saka ito, yung mga taong hindi naman nagluluto dati, when suddenly they started cooking, sobrang appreciated din ng family din nila.
Exactly.
It's another form of love that we express
Saka romance
for them.
yan eh. This is how you romance people. They say the best way to a person's heart is to the stomach.
Right. Mas masaya kumain pag medyo agaw-agawan kayo. Diba? I mean, compared to like, if there's so much food, there's like, it's also fun to do like the buffet thing na parang hindi nauubos yung food.
Correct.
But when there's konti na lang, and you guys are sharing from that same bowl, it's fantastic. Okay, so you're putting the cheese in with it. All right.
So you want it to melt, diba?
Right. And we do like creamy stuff. Would you say that any cheese will eventually melt?
No. Depends on the cheese. If it's not with dairy, which is animal fat, tendencies it doesn't melt.
Oh, there you go.
Actually, I'm so tempted to just dump the whole block.
Why not?
Diba?
Go
No
for
judgment. Here we go.
Sabi mo nga, just enjoy the process. So if you're enjoying it, go for it.
Diba?
Have you cooked this for your wife? I mean, in a setting na kayong dalawa lang and not like a
For a
family
group of
outing
people,
set.
yeah. But wala pa yung setting talaga na kaming dalawa lang.
Oh.
I have reserved some special dishes for her. So yeah, it's coming in together.
Look at that.
The color's changing
Yes.
because
It's getting lighter because of the cheese.
due to the cheese. But we're using slightly aged cheese, so it has
Okay.
more character. So the older the cheese is, diba, it takes the flavor of the, what do you call this, the wax,
Yes.
and then also what you put in it, diba?
It gets a bit more crumbly, diba?
Crumbly, yeah. So if you're cooking this from scratch, you might want to do a low heat first,
Right. So you can cook the meat.
meat first, and then add the other ingredients later.
Right.
Habanero. Okay.
Nice.
That's the kick. What I learned with food, you just need to add one ingredient lang, diba? Sometimes it
To
can
make it different.
transform the recipe,
Yeah,
diba? Take
agree.
it from a different level.
Yes.
You don't have to reinvent the recipe. So that's what we're
Absolutely.
doing today. We're just showing you recipes that with one ingredient can change the outcome.
Yun, ready na.
Ready na. Okay, all the flavors have mixed together. Actually, meron pa siyang parang burnt ends, which I like.
Yun yung masarap na part actually.
Oo.
Mukhang magkakaagawan tayo. Buti na lang marami siyang burnt end. Beautiful.
I hope you saved your appetite. Okay,
Look at that. Yay!
so we will dress it up a bit again.
Yun.
Yon.
That's it.
That's it.
Eto na ang chili con ala Mark, paring Mark. Pero as
Ala pare.
usual, imbes na tikman na natin agad, pag-uusapan muna natin siguro what brought you here, your love for food, your love for your wife, di ba? What is a prized possession that you have that, sort of symbolizes that love?
Well, I always keep it in my pocket.
Ah,
It's a rosary.
oh wow.
Kasi I was educated by the Jesuits.
Okay.
We were taught to always keep a rosary. Your values are centered here. And as you start a family, you want to share those values with your family. So being God-centered, God-fearing is important to me.
My gosh, and you've never lost that habit, but it's
Never.
not part of your life.
It's like when I leave the house and I don't bring it, it's like I don't have my cell phone, I don't have my wallet.
Exactly.
It's really ingrained. It's part of your DNA.
So far, the past two times that we've been together, enjoy ko naman yung food mo.
Yung
Also
comfort
because
food.
kasi it's food that you like so much and you can always go back to. Katulad nito, lalo na from family.
And I heard you're a Mexican fan, so
I am a Mexican fan!
Mexican food, so takot ako eh.
Nako, wag! Yes.
Dig in, like a family, di ba?
How nice to make agaw-agawan like this, oh. Tapos yung konti na lang yung chips, tapos nag-aagawan tayo sa last few.
Buti nga, hindi ako nakainom kundi
Kundi,
You know, we're
box
speaking-
out, box out.
Di ba?
Oh, I think I have one of those parang caramelized
Yon,
cheese
me
bits.
also. Diba?
So tasty.
It has that crunchy,
So
finished
tasty, yeah.
bit of the cheese.
And yun nga, it took no time at all actually to make, di ba? So pag gutom
Yes.
ka, you want comfort food, you want to be reminded of your family. I love it, Mark. Thank you so much. Actually, it's been a pleasure being with you for 3 episodes. I've
Yeah.
learned so much. Simple recipes na masarap kainin, but also, you know, a lot of life lessons about love, family, di ba? Tapos, syempre, your passion for food and the community that you have.
Food would always bring people together
Definitely.
to have that discussion, to have that connection, diba? Talk it out, diba? And have that something to really enjoy, diba?
And
A
that's why
bonding moment.
the best moments that happen within a family is actually at the dinner table.
Yeah.
I love it. Thank you so much, Mark.
Thank you for having
What a
me.
pleasure being with you. Oh, for those of you who
Yes.
want to follow Mark, what are your social media pages?
We started with Facebook. It's a Facebook community that's Eat Pare. We also have Instagram. But we also started our baby project. It's a passion project with some friends. It's called POV Pare. It's on YouTube. So please subscribe and also watch our videos.
Oh,
So you won't see me there, you'll hear my voice.
thank you so much, Mark. What a pleasure.
I want to hug you pero
I know, gato na lang
Ayan na
muna.
lang tayo.
Alam mo na.
Alam mo na.
Next time, next year, sana.
sana, di ba?
So if you guys want to try Mark's recipe at home, eto, pwede nyo i-screenshot. Papakita na po namin sa inyo ang ilang ingredients na nakakailangan ninyo para dito sa napakasarap na dish na ito that reminds Mark of his love for his family. So that's it, guys. That's it for today's episode dito po sa show kung saan mas sumasarap ang kwentuhan with every dish na pinagsasaluhan. Ito po ang ating Solane Kitchen Moments. So please do follow Solane on their Facebook page or also subscribe to their YouTube channel. So we'll see you guys soon, ha? Thank you. Take care.
Bye.
That's it, pare.
That's it.
Ba't
Orale.
kanin na naman yung hinahanap?